God took away my son to punish me.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode on The Real. As always, I remain your noble host on the show. My name is still Linda. That hasn't changed. This week I'm talking about the famous, popular Nigerian mystery drama crime thriller movie called The Black Book. If you haven't seen this latest movie on Netflix, I really don't know what you're waiting for. So I'm going to be giving you this video review, just tell you about things I liked and I didn't like about this exciting movie. Make sure you stay with me.
I accept.
You're the father of a dangerous criminal.
But accusing my son of what he is not, that I cannot accept.
Welcome back everyone, so good to have you with me on the show. As always, my name is still Linda. Today we're discussing quickly a Nigerian movie called The Black Book. Black Book is on Netflix, has actually been trending, went up to becoming the top 10 #1 across the world in almost just 4 or 5 days, trending, doing well, and everyone is talking about Black Book. If you haven't seen it, quickly run along and then please leave us a comment or two to tell us what you like. I'll tell you a bit about the story without letting too much out. So RMD was a pastor in the movie they started, but then later on found out that he had a history with the military, but he gave it up and became a man of God. He lost his wife and was trying to convert his son, and on the very day his son decides to come to church, that was the day tragedy struck. We just had a very bad tragedy that day, and it was terrible for him to take it. He lost his wife and then only son. He decides, you know what, I'm going to find the killers of this boy anyhow, anywhere, wherever they are. I'm going to get them. I'm going to bring them all down. Well, little did he know that he was going to be dealing with his old-time friends, who they all had agreement to stay on their own lane and their path. Okay, so I'm going to stop here so that I do not tell you too much about it. You go check it out for yourself and come back and let's discuss it. Okay, so let's talk about the 5 things that I liked about the movie. So number 1 is already gaining global relevance across board, doing very well, trending. I can't take that away from them. Number 2, the movie is also, the storyline was kind of good, trying to narrate and bring it to new things, crime, thriller, action part of the movie. Yeah, was okay. I can't take it away from them. Production quality, cinematography, music, everything, point, check. After all, they spent a good amount of money. Had investors from the tech world invest in that movie with $1 million. I guess you should do that and much more. So quality was okay. I love the set, I love the location, I love how they infuse different parts and traveling and aspect in it. I gave it to them. That was good. Also, I cannot take away the fact that they brought our best of the best, from RMD to Sam Dede to Doyle to Shaffy Bello. Name them. We had them all there. A-list, top-notch, old veterans and actors were all in this movie. They gave it to us back to back, putting up their best show and their performance. I also felt like they tried to create a new narrative to the story, helping us dive into action scenes. This is just a new time. We're trying, we're going and getting there, so I'll give them the credit for that. I'm sure we'll get there soon. Anyway, it was okay, and I'll stop at that. Let's dive into some of my downsides. I felt like this movie was trying to copy an American movie. Quote me wrong but I just felt like it felt like some action movies. You take my stuff and I come back from you. I know it's not up to John Wick and nobody, but I felt that kind of twist. Also, I felt like the storyline got complicated and disjointed at some point. Like we're wondering, okay, so what next? Like there was like a gap, a small slight gap, and it was missing, and many people kind of got thrown off balance and couldn't just score this movie a 10/10. I also felt like for the amount of money used, they should have paid a bit more attention into details. Fine, they wanted to tell us a historical story and the military and all that was good, but the effects and some of the sounds with the gun, it was not really adding up completely. So I think those are the places that I will score them down. I feel like if you're shooting and the bullet should be the same, so the bullet going and the sound should be the same, and when it hits the person, right, it means that you have to work very well on the effects. And when you also shoot a bullet, most times in American movies you kind of see the holes and you make it look real and the person is dying instantly. Some of those things, but it was okay. What else didn't I like? I think I feel like some scenes were not necessary. Like they could have done away with it. The last scene with Shaffy Bello, and they dragged. The discussion was too long. Like, if we're shooting, let's shoot. It's an action movie, no time. Anyway, those are the few things that I noticed that were the downside. But doesn't mean I'm not going to score the movie well, and the movie isn't doing very well. The movie is doing very well, regardless of whatever is happening. It's still on top 10, even after how many weeks after getting to number 1, and everyone is talking about it, everyone watching it. It was good. To my verdict, 8.5. I know some of you are going to come after me, but I liked it. For crying out loud, give us some credits now. We're just trying to get into things we haven't been doing. Let us just give them credit. Let's leave the bad sides more and focus on the good side. I'm sure that they will take note of these errors and make it better in the next one. After all, we weren't even here in the first place. Well, I gotta run. This has been too long already. If you do want to listen to more and watch us more, just follow us across our social media under My Movie View, NG on Instagram, Twitter, on Facebook. Please do leave us a comment. I always like to hear from you if you want to feel if I scored it over or less. Remember, this is just my verdict. You don't have to take it, and you're entitled to your opinions. I will not forget that. Till I come your way again, I remain your noble host on the show. My name is still Linda. See you next time.
Not a Sam.
Get out of the fucking car now!
Do you know what you have done?
Why do you know so much yet say so little? I mean, who are you?
There are some grudges that should be taken to the grave.
You forget you do not have full control. Right now, you don't have full control. Now, which one of you killed my son?